he doesn't, so this didn't turn around as I wanted to, and this hand also can't really call here. Actually, my checks were pretty good here. That now that I see that Olgi had 10-9 offsuit, I was hoping he doesn't. He's not doing this with a pair of 8s. That would be pretty bad for me. I think my play was fine. 10 of 10. I will do it again. I'm raising right away here. Rico Kaboom. I'm waiting like a second. Just I'm thinking about the hand. No. Now I'm raising. I got a 3-bet right away. I would definitely raise with all sorts of hands here, so he can't really say okay, he doesn't have anything, he's bluffing here. So that's why I'm kind of surprised. I mean, and he checks now. He really plays weird. I mean, like I said, he seems like the best player at these limits until at least what I saw until today. I mean, he might do this with like a worse pair than a 9. Or maybe he's doing this with exactly 9s. And why did he check with that king? That's pretty weird. So I can't really call now. The phone is buzzing. Maybe is someone saying what should I do in this hand? Nope, nobody's saying what should I do in this hand. I guess I'm calling here and I'll see a better hand than mine. He actually has aces. He checks with kings. I guess he was hoping that I caught a king there, and that's why he checked. Definitely would be better to bet against me. But I guess he felt a bit trappy here. So I guess that I mean, I said he's playing a bit weird, but I guess it wasn't that weird to check on a king turn, even though he bet 3-bet the flop and then check the turn. That was a bit weird, so at least in my eyes. So that's why I didn't put him on aces. But yeah, okay. Now I see what you're doing there, sir. Not going to open king 10. Zeus calls again. Now I'm betting again now that the turn is really good for me. But I guess if he calls, I guess I have to bet again on the river. I don't know. Of course, now I'm going to 4-check raise. Because I guess he has 10. Now that he does this, I mean, of course he could get like a king queen or ace queen here, but we'll see if he actually calls the flop. No, he actually had like the most obvious hand there, so ace 10. So if he would check, if he would call again on the turn, that means he obviously doesn't have a queen or doesn't have a 10. So that means I would definitely have to bet again on the river if he calls on the turn. So yeah. He can't put me on a flush draw, of course, because I was pre-betting pre-flop, so my range is pretty tight there. Fortunately, our friend here left the table. BJKYK, does that mean anything? No, probably doesn't. Oops, probably nothing. Old Friedel here comes to the table. I know him from the previous session. I mean, can't really remember how he plays, but I can remember his name. Oh, he's really aggressive. So it wasn't the best exchange there. Loose passive player for a really aggressive player, kind of maniac style, I guess. Not the best exchange. Betting here, of course, with my pair of jacks, a pair of 8s, and a jack flush draw there. Betting again on the river, no problem really. I'll actually let Zeus bet here. He doesn't, so I can bet again. I'm just hoping that he He bets with wars on the river. He doesn't. I can't really bet. I mean, I could bet and fold or raise, but I could like just value bet myself here really. If he would play like maybe a 7 weird, I don't think he would play 9 like that. I don't know. All agree. I'm going for a check call again here. He calls this flop, which is not the best news, I guess. And he checked before when he actually had nothing. So I'm going to call once, and I guess I'm going to fold on the river if he bets again. Now the 10 hits, I'm definitely going to fold. So I just need another bet from him. I just need another proof that he is good there. So I'm going to. We say that he's kind of a guy who bets always when he's checked to. So I was going for a bet here on the turn and check call on the river, but I guess I'm folding right away here. He does this with only a good hand, so I think it's fine. 5 I didn't raise just because players are. I see that if I raise here, I'm just going to get in a multi-pot here, and I don't want to do that with 5s. Standard play here, I think. He 3 bets from the big blind, which means that's pretty strong. But I have to. Wow, he bets with a 9. He 3 bets with 10-9, which is. I mean, I did raise from the bottom, which is obviously my loosest range there. But I'm kind of surprised that he bets out on a river like that. That was kind of weird. I mean, I guess he would fold or raise, but I can't really raise. I can't really fold. I mean, I could fold, but I can't fold it. I can't fold at these limits. Just seems wrong somehow. Two tight players here. No, I kind of wanted to press a bet button here, but I don't think that's good. Hey, Gem5150, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Minerays Mafia. Where we only min bet. Betting again, I think king is kind of good to bet here. Did get quiet here. Looks like you are finally a few dollars up overall. Yeah. I mean, I made a post on Poker Strategy the other day about not being frustrated with my win rates here, with my playing here on these limits. But it kind of seems like a struggle, right? I mean, like for example, like my 2 last sessions were kind of bad, and then we kind of won everything back, so we were okay at the end, so we were kind of break-even-ish at the end, but still we played like 15 days here. This is our day 15 here, these micro limits. So, and we won like we started with 20 bucks, so we won like 28 bucks so far, which seems really low, right, for 15 days. But when I calculated my win rate there, I am still winning with 2 big bets per 100. So 2 big bets per 100 win rate is pretty good for fixed limit hold'em. So yeah, I know it kind of seems that that I'm struggling here, but I'm actually not. I'm still winning with healthy amount here. So of course we're starting with like the second lowest limits as possible. So we definitely need to be disciplined here and just try to win. Old Friedel, I mean, not sure if he would barrel 3 times with a worse hand here, but definitely I have a pair, so I have to call him. I mean, I have a pair. Never fold a pair. He has ace jack at the end, which is fine, right? So I mean, he is really aggressive pre-flop, so not sure how aggressive he is post-flop. I guess pretty much the same. Not sure if I should raise here. I guess I should raise here on the river, and let's see what happens. Yeah, I think that was fine play. What I was saying here, I mean, he seems like really aggressive, like I said, like a maniac style almost. In 46 and 42 pre-flop race is kind of maniac-y. So I kind of didn't expect him to have a good hand post-flop, but when he bets 3 times on a board like this, you can't really expect anything else than a good hand, I guess. So we'll see in the future how he plays. But for now, he doesn't seem like that spewy post-flop, so we'll see. We'll see. 3-bet pre-flop. I am not when someone raises like from button on cutoff on middle position, I am almost always only calling on the big blind. But when there's a blind versus blind situation, I do tend to 3-bet quite a lot. So of course we are positioned in this spot when we are on big blind and when small blind opens. So I definitely 3-bet more here. I mean, and queens are obviously the most obvious 3-bet there, so it's not really anything special. I'm going to call here or raise the turn. Kind of believe he has really tight rate, so kind of believe he has a good hand, so he is definitely double barreling here, so definitely going for a check raise. Not the best looking river. He has set of 9s. He had quite lots of hands. He had quite lots of outs there. So 10 for a for 2 pair, 9 for a set. Like he had a 7 for a straight. So unfortunately for us, he got there. But our play was fine. Definitely fine. Check raising Zeus right away. Doesn't seem to c-bet a lot on the turn, so not going to complicate my life here. I might check call this now. It's kind of weird that he called on the turn, and is he doing this with a 10? Ooh, with ace 5, so that's kind of bad. I guess some guys can't fold their gut shots. Zeus was kind of unlucky here. He had a jack 9 and he called me on the river. I bet again on the king river. I think our bet was fine. Our value bet was fine. So yes, nice hand. Nice hand and nice pot. Yeah, fold. Fold with the queen high. Pelgi again raises us. Flop is kind of bad. I mean, I'm on middle position, he's on button, so I guess he kind of had to respect my raise there. But deuce king 4. I mean, I'm going to call at least once. Let's see if he probably will make another c-bet on the turn. The problem is that there are so many ace high hands that actually beat us. I'm not splitting with any of those, like I'm not splitting with ace 10 or something like that, so I just have to just check and hope that he has a worse hand, of course, and that he doesn't bet with better hand. So he didn't bet with ace jack, so yeah, kinda expected that. So like I said, I'm not splitting with any of the aces that are worse, that are better, so yeah. No risk, no reward. Our friend here, he was playing really aggressively in a pot with when he had like an open-ended with 3 players in, so he's waiting now. I mean, I was about to raise him here. I have like a 6 for an out, a deuce for an out. Some of my pair outs might be good, of course. But why is he waiting so long? I mean, does that really mean that he has an ace and he's just like, I guess not, he folds right away. Was he really like Hollywooding here? I mean, or was he really thinking of not betting there? I can't really believe that, so. But we got a pot on the flop right away with 7-5 high, with 7 high, so yeah, us. Should I check call and check raise the turn? Or should I check raise right away? I think I should check raise right away and hope that I get that Trustonka here plays aggressive against us. From his perspective, I could have a flush draw, I could have a worse ace, so I could see a raise here. Yes, definitely 3-bet. bet again on the river. Very nice. It is nice. Very nice pot. Yes, ace 10. That's yeah, that was pretty great. I actually didn't expect a raise from ace 10, to be honest. I was hoping that he would have an ace queen hand, maybe ace king hand. I could see a raise from these type of hands, but ace 10, I guess that was kind of brave from him. I actually don't see these type of hands, this type of raises even on higher limits now. I mean, that's probably correct not to see, I guess. Let's refresh our graph. Of course, I always refresh graph when I win hands, so so let's wait. Let's wait on another hand here. Let's see if we win this one, and then if we win, we'll go into refresh graph here. Nah, I'm going to refresh right away. Anyway, so but still I'm going to wait for these two hands to finish here. Jason Man bets out. He could easily have a flush draw here. We saw him play flush draw this way, so the best river card would be, I guess, 9 of diamonds. I mean, I don't really want to say that because I don't want to be greedy, so just hope there's no flush draw and I can do another bet here. I don't believe. Let's see if he has. Okay, actually, yeah, he might have like 4, ace 4, king 4, 5s. Okay, I could see 5s. It wasn't that bad, I guess. He likes to donk bet, I guess, so that's fine. So, I said I'm going to refresh my graph, so let's do it. Let's do it right away, especially now that we won a pot. $7.85. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Like I said before, I just need one good session that we get back on the what? Back on the line? No, back in the game. Yeah, let's say back in the game. Even though, like I said, I'm not doing actually bad. I mean, I'm still winning 2 big bets per 100 hands, so that's pretty good. I got something new on Facebook and Instagram. That's fine. That can wait. Facebook and Instagram can wait. I'm not going to defend Jack G suited. I mean, no, not going to complicate my life here. I'm fine with folding Jack G suited. I'm fine with that. In a 15-30 game, I wouldn't fold. $15 $30 game, not 50 cents. But 10 cents, 20 cents game, I think fold is fine. Queen deuce definitely going to fold. How are the tables? I mean, the tables were quite pristine. Really, they were really good. The start of the session, but then some players quits here and there, so it got a bit worse. But I guess it's still fine. This table is basically the worst here. I might change this table here. Let's wait. I mean, I have 2 really aggressive players here. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, they're not. I'm not really afraid of them or something like that. But they're not like loose passive. We like loose passive players, of course. That's the players that we like to play with the most. So Olgri, for example, here is like a perfect player for us. Peshut here seems like really good for us. So players like that. Raising almost every hand here. Small blind versus big blind. I have some folding equity here on the flop right away, even if I have like 4 deuce of suit or something like that. So yeah, Super Alex, thanks for the follow. Will you stream a high stakes limit holding session someday? Let's say no for now. Let's say no for now. Because there's really low possibility of me doing that. Really, I said like no a few times already. So, but I might, like, in a distant future, when I finish with this challenge, I might stream high stakes limit hold'em games. And like I said, the biggest problem with this is and people are actually why didn't do anything here? I'm just calling with pair of kings, which is okay, fine at the end. What I was saying, yeah, the bigger problem is with me streaming higher limits, the limits that I play, is that the fixed limit hold'em community is really small. So when I'm streaming my own games, I'm basically showing my whole game to my competition, really, to my competitors, to my opponents at the table. So and that's obviously not the best thing to do when there's a really small community. When I mean, we already knew all about ourselves. I mean, I knew everything about my opponents, really, and they know everything about me, really. But there are still some small things that you don't know. But if you watch a stream like that, if I stream, I'm basically showing everything, really, my tactics, my my thought process, which hands I play, my range on the flop, on, I don't know, pre-flop, everything, really. So I think I used like shooting myself into the foot. That will be me streaming high stake tables. But I mean, I'm not saying never. I'm just not saying right now. So definitely we're going to finish this challenge before I'm going to stream any higher limits. So yeah. Can I bet again here on the river? I mean, the 3 isn't the best, but I mean, even my ace isn't the best. Even I can lose against better aces, or maybe trips 4s. I can lose to trips 4s. I'm actually happy to lose to trips 4s. That's a perfect hand to lose against. He didn't raise, he didn't do anything, so I'm actually happy about it. Hey Fadian, welcome to the chat again. What do you think best hand for fixed limit is? I think I kind of like mine. I always say, oh, I need to change this and that. But I never actually do. But then sometimes, like even in today, I say, oh, I need to add this. Oh, I need to add this. I think what is missing here. I look at opening ranges from either positions here, lots of the times. For example, like raise first on early position, middle position, blah blah. And I really need to put this into my HUD right away, so I don't need to click for a for this pop-up HUD. So yeah, that's what I need to do. I think everything else I think is fine for fixed limit hold'em. I kind of like my my layout here. I mean, not sure if he's nice handing me like sarcastically, or maybe if he's angry or something like that, or he's really saying that that was a nice hand. I couldn't really fold. I had a gut shot on the flop. I had a flush on the turn again, and then of course I hit both. I hit both on the river, so can't fold. No, no sirree, can't fold. What happened here? I won with pair of 7s. Wow, that's nice. Everything works. Like, everything is going really smoothly today, so not sure if I should be happy or should I be worried. I'm going to bet again. Let's just hope that he folds an ace high. He doesn't, so that's fine. Now I know. I mean, I could see from his went to showdown, is 50% there, so that's obviously really high. It's not uncommon for players like him, like loose passive players, so it's not uncommon for them to call down with hands like this. I mean, even I would call down, so his call down seems like perfectly fine, so I would never fold ace jack on a board like this, so neither should he. It's basically the same thing during the hand review session. I mean, if you guys have some questions about fixed limit hold'em hands, you can post hands either to my Twitter or something like that, and I will comment them on stream. But I'm really not comfortable doing this for my regular limits, to be honest. Old Friedel bets here. I'm going to call here. I can pretty much disguise my ace here. I call with some aces for exact this spot. The only problem here is that I flop really good with 2 pair here. Might be a bit too good actually. So he bets 3 bets. Should I be afraid of Jack 10? I guess I could be afraid. I mean, his bet 3 bet seems really strong. So yeah, he actually had Jack 10. So. Which is fine, and I called here Sidens with ace high. I think it was a fine call. Pretty good flop for a hand like that, so yeah. And I hit a straight here, but it's obviously the worst one. So Bruno Mora, if you have a 9, I guess you're good here. I mean, I can still fold this, but I'm really folding a straight here. I'm not, and he has like duh. He has a straight there, so yeah. Not going to 3-bet ace 4, and can't really do much about 3-6 here. The pot is too small. You designed the pop-up yourself? No, this was the pre-designed pop-up, so nope, I didn't design it myself. It's just the usual one. But I look quite a lot at this pop-up here, so that's why I want to put at least like this raise first line. I want to put it on my HUD right away. I also looked at 3-bet stats here and stuff like that, so yeah. So we're playing for 2 hours now. I'm going to play for another hour. I think it's going fine now. I think we lost, like that hand was pretty big, yeah, ace 9. But everything else is the same. It's fine. Naita saying, damn, what is so damn? Is my graph? Am I doing way too good? I just got here. Yeah, you're kinda late. My PR guy and he's late. That's not good there, not good enough. I have Josef tagged as orange, as yellow, so I guess we played in higher stakes together. I'm pretty sure I didn't pick this color at these limits. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Ace 3, yes. Jason, man, he's down betting really quite a lot, so hey, he checks. I don't mind betting really with any hand. Just looking if there's something new on Facebook. There's some questions. I know people ask me some questions on Facebook, so yeah. Nothing new. That is fine. Ace 10, yeah, definitely going to ice raise here. Let's hope Jason folds. He does. That's pretty great. The flop isn't the best, but Ace 10 is pretty good. And I got a fold right away. King 3, not going to steal here. I would still probably with a Queen 7, maybe even Queen 6 sometimes, depends on the blinds, but Queen 7 definitely. Oh, why did I fold? Yeah. Poker doesn't go this way. Too busy, well, that's fine. No problem, Naita, no problem. You know what? I'm going to fold 9 8 suited. Oh, this table kind of broke apart, so I guess I'm leaving this table. Fortunately, let's find another one. Let's find another table. Yeah, this seems pretty good. I have no idea about any of these guys. I don't really recall any of his names, so I'm sorry. You better be sorry. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this was my last hand here. I'm going to wait if someone sits here for one more hand, I guess. Then we'll quit this table. We actually found another one, so it's not a big problem. Queen Jack, yes, definitely open from. It's not under the gun, it's middle position. Or hijack, right? Right knight, a hijack and low jack. Yeah, you know what? Let's limp. I don't know why, but kind of seems good to limp here. And I guess we're going to check raise now. Now that we hit an ace, I kinda, how do you say, my range here isn't like an ace here, right? Because I just checked, because I just limped the pre-flop. So I guess my range is hidden. Is that correct word? Not sure. But I have to bet now. I mean, I can just check till the river here. I have to bet now and just hope that I get some value out of my hand. I'm calling here. I mean, that 9 isn't the best. Even 10, of course, isn't the best. But I'm just calling and hoping that he's bluffing with king or queen high. Unfortunately, he has 5s and he checks back, so I'm fine with that. I guess he was scared of that 9. I totally didn't knew Josian was playing 10-20. Josian, he was. Oh, he's here. Why not? Is he good? Is he bad? What's your view on him? Please do tell. Definitely going to call ace king, even though there's a cap. I'm tired against this player, but I'm tired because he's so tired. So I don't think queen jack is actually good enough to raise against him. That's why I'm folding these type of hands. Can't really bet here, so I'm just checking and hoping to, I don't know, to see what. Through Stonka is 5-10 cents, 10-20 cents, need grinder. See, I missed you. I missed your comments on players. I have no idea about any of these players, so. Oh, True Stonka is here, so. Yeah, here's a new table, I can see. I'm going to call again here. I'm probably not calling the river just because I'm actually playing for the side pot, not for the main pot here. It's high. I mean, if he's bluffing me here into this small pot, there's just... If he's doing this, that's fine. He actually had ace 10, so nice. I see people like, there's like a side pot of 20 cents for, I'm saying about these limits. There's a side pot of 20 cents and somebody's obviously bluffing like 20 cents on the turn, 20 cents on the river, playing for just a side pot, and then he shows like a hand like 5-8 suited for 8 high, and of course you get nothing out of it. So this table looked kind of good. So Lishik, I guess, was a loose passive players that we were talking about, that we are searching for this kind of players, but fortunately he quit. So yeah. Thank you for the follow, Kobale. Thank you, Kobali. Something like that. NSN. He caps pre-flop and now bets this flop. He's really short, but can't do anything here. I mean, I have king high. Can't do anything here. I can't call, can't raise, can't put him all in. I should have folded on the flop just because he was so short. And when people are short, they're definitely betting again on the turn. Just trying to win the pot. Just blindly betting blind. So yeah. Top pair, finally a hand. We didn't win for quite some time, I guess. Yes, we didn't win any hand here. What about here? Oh yeah, we haven't won like a pot since like this ace-10 top hand here, so we definitely win. We definitely need a pot here, real quick. The usual gank is here back. Old Friddle is here again. I mean, I was quitting. I quit the table just to get out. I mean, to avoid him. I'm not avoid him, but it wasn't the good table just because he was at the table also. So I can't bet again. Yes, I can. Yes, I have to bet again. I have to bet again. I have a queen high. I can't win this on a showdown, so need to bet again. And it was a small blind versus big blind battle, so need to bet again. You know what? Megas in a hand before, in a few hands before, he called me down with trips, fours, and he could have like, I could see him having an aces here, probably not, but that would be crazy. But you know what? I'm just going to check. I'm just going to check. I'm gonna pussy out here. I'm going to check and just hope that my 7 is good. And it wasn't, so I was kind of correct to just check there, I guess. Like I said, he called me down with like trips, fours before, so he is capable of calling down with top pair 8 there too, so Kobale, čisto normalno. Okay. I never know, I mean, if you're not using like Slovene nickname, I never know if you're from Slovenia or from if you are from wherever else you are from. So I always have to like do something special with the nickname, like Kobale or Kobali when it's just Kobale or whatever. Kind of dong bet here. He can't raise me even if we have as a straight. Yeah, he didn't raise, so but I might be good. So I'm just hoping to for him to call down. I can check call. I don't want to see a check behind. I mean, he probably wouldn't check behind with a 10. But he might check behind with like ace jack type of hand. Maybe even better. So but I have 2 pair at the end, so of course I had to bet. Look, I'm in the waiting please, give me money. On which table? Man, I'm so scared of the Bruno. I had like 3 raising spots against Bruno Mora here, and I fold all of them just because he's so tight, and I don't want to like value raise myself here. And I always fold against him, and that obviously might be bad, but we'll see. For now, I'm folding, so. For now, I'm folding these type of hands. So yeah, we're not doing that great lately. So we definitely lose quite a good share of our profits here. So Ace King is obviously definitely way good for my hand, my board here. My hand here should be good. So betting all the way. Question here: should I check raise? I think I should check raise right away. Ace 4. Doesn't seem that bad. Not that good also, so I mean I hit a straight, but there's also flush cards, so I guess I'm going to check call and just hoping that he's probably not checking, he's probably not betting with wars, I guess. He doesn't seem that kind of player, at least not for now. Yeah, he actually had a best ace, so yeah, my raise was sort of okay. I mean, he calls like twice. There's obviously we need to ask ourselves if we are even if we're still good at a board like that. Jason Man seems to be a loose regular. Is he really a loose one? He's not the. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I can agree. You know what? I'll fold. Just because he has 60% of showdown, which is I'm not happy about. When someone has 60% when to showdown, I'm not happy about playing 6-7 suited really. I mean, if I hit like a pair of sixes here, I'm definitely happy to bet all the way here with a pair of sixes. But when there's like some middle pots, middle boards here, he's never going to fold. So. Knight bragging about his new television there. Why do you need? You don't need new television if you have like a big Bertha here right at the back. She works fine. So I actually popped. She's so big. I'm calling her a she. It's a Bertha, right? I'm actually gonna put my my patches here, my PokerStars.net patch and my Team Pro Online patch. She's so big that I could actually start posting like all my patches on her. So yo mama so big, or your TV is so big that I'm sure there's a joke somewhere. Jason Man, 3 bets, have ace queen, which is obviously pretty good for flop like this, and jack is not the best. I'm going to call again and decide on the river what to do. If he bets again, that 9 is also bad, so he has 10, so that's fine. I'm actually happy that he didn't bet again. I would fold if he bets again. I don't believe he would bluff me. He really didn't bluff before. He did some weird donk bets and stuff like that, but he didn't really bluff or something like that. I'm calling here for my ace, king, or jack outs. I guess I am behind when he check raises a flop like this. I guess I'm behind. I can't really see a hand that I'm ahead of. I mean, I could be ahead of like a pure bluff or like 7-8 type of hand, 5-4 maybe, but I don't think that's in his range really, to be honest. I mean, he did limp to pre-flop, so yeah, let's call here. I'm definitely going to call again now. I'm not going to raise, to be honest. If checks, of course, I'm betting. But I'm just calling here on the turn. I'm just hoping that he bets with worse. He doesn't, so of course I'm betting on the river. He just folds. Come on, go away. Some hot poppers like stick to the table and they just don't want to go away. The chat died down the second I came here, didn't it? Yeah, we were chatting so much before you got here. Maybe we were talking about you. Did you think about that? Maybe we were talking about you, and when you came in the chat again, everything quiet down. Ace deuce not going to the fat. 8 deuce not going to fate. Early here was silence for about half an hour. Yeah, that's true. I'm the only one who's talking here. I'm the only one who's talking here. He raised capped. I'm going to bet out. If he raises, I'm just calling down here. He could have all sorts of hands. So, I think betting is fine. If he raises me on queen river, that's going to be ugly. Really ugly. He doesn't, and I'm good. Nice. Nice spot there. I'm happy about this spot. Ace 9. He called me down with ace 9. It was suited, mom. It was suited. I know, it was suited. It's fine. Ramallah, you said you are on my waiting list. You're not